Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And please say hello to
Hello.
my lovely co-host,
Oh, thank
Aley
you.
of Heart
Thank
and
you.
Soul Connected.
I'm waving my pride flag, even though I'm just an ally. My name is Aley,
That's
and I'm an
okay.
ally.
We can do that.
We can.
We can do that.
Yep.
So, yeah, lovely to see you guys here. There's some of you that got here earlier and waited. So,
Oh, well.
hello, Karen Doyle, Anya Ashdown, Rooted
Oh,
Willow Readings, Mary Thornberry, Charlie C. Sage, uh, Ness. Hello, Ness. There
there
we
you
go. All righty.
go, ladies.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, thank you.
for being
Thank you for joining us. Linda Bishop is here. Um, Jamie Sheridan.
here.
Excellent. Aley, Karen Doyle says, Aley, wow, busy. Yeah, she was just telling me this is her fourth show today. Like,
It wasn't intentional. You know, I'd had two of them set up, and then I realized it was our night, Marina's and my night, which was fine because it was enough time between the shows
yeah.
that it wasn't. But then I realized it was 9:09, and I had to try to sneak that one in at 9 a.m., which was fine. But I don't usually go on that early. That's too early for this old bird. But I made it. I made it.
Yeah, I know. 9 o'clock in the morning is usually when I contemplate changing
Yes.
over to the other side of the bed.
I get you. Yeah. I just, I hit the snooze button and say, I'm not in any hurry here. Yeah. Totally cool.
Oh,
Mhm.
excellent. Oh, and Anya says, Marina, the picture of your t-shirt has been forwarded to Florida, Georgia, Michigan, and my neighbor so far. Yay!
Oh,
My,
really?
my t-shirt.
It's okay. I'm on. Marina, that's awesome. Oh my God. Oh yeah. You should walk into the doctor's office with that one.
Yes, I should. Yes, I should.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I need this refilled.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys have cheaper prescriptions than we do down here. We always get our veterinary medicine from Canada. So, yeah,
Well,
why not?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Hello, Michelle. Nice to see you here.
Clarence.
Hello, Clarence.
Yeah, it's great to see
Yes.
all of you. Mhm.
So yes, it's Monday. It's the start of a new week. I can't wait until tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those of you, if you haven't seen it on my community page, but I put up that tomorrow's Taco Tuesday show has been moved up to 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so that we could all
Watch it.
enjoy.
And I did the same with my
day.
dream show. I did. I
Mhm.
usually am on at 6 Pacific or 9 Eastern. We're going to go on at 4 o'clock Pacific.
Yes.
And so we want to all be ready with the popcorn and everything. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm stocked up.
Yeah.
And ready to go, ready to take notes.
Yeah.
And see how things go. I have high hopes for our girl.
Yep.
And I think that she's going to wipe the floor with him if he shows up.
Yeah, I sure hope so. It was interesting watching them talking tonight on the news that I caught just before the show, and they were saying they have these Republicans that are trying to give Republican talking points about him, and it's like, they're so tired. Those talking points are totally tired out. It's like everything is, and then he's saying something. He's calling her comrade. Kamala Harris, because he's projecting again. He's the comrade.
Of course.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I hope he does flub, Karen. Hi, T-Garden Chicken, Rossi.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Rossi.
Yes, and Tea
Hello,
Garden.
Joyful Tea
Judith.
Party.
Yeah.
Jamie
Judith.
Sheridan. Oh my gosh. This
Yeah.
Marby. Lori
Uh-huh.
Hunsinger.
Yeah. Joyful Journey.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody.
Joyful Journey.
Wonderful to see you all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You all know Aley's channel. So if you're not subscribed to her, then by all means, go down in the description of the video. There's a link in there. You can go over to her channel, do the like, share, and subscribe on her channel because she does some fantastic shows.
Yes. So does Marina. Marina was on with Helen, and she's one of my favorite people in the world. She is just adorable.
Yes.
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah. Just,
hi, Brooke. Hi, Lorraine.
Just enjoy.
Yeah.
Lorraine. Yeah. Listen. Oh,
I know.
Everybody's here. We can start the party. Now that you're all here, you're probably wondering why we call this meeting.
You just need to break down it into $20 or $10 bills and mail it to this PO box, and we
yes,
should be
that's it. Yeah. That's it. Small bills. Small bills. So, yeah, Aley and I were talking backstage before we came on, and yeah, the latest and I'm not exactly sure where this is. Like I could ask my son, but it's too far to yell. Apparently, Trump has said that the reason a lot of the cats are disappearing in this one state is because the Haitians are eating the cats.
Yes. First, it used to be the Chinese people did because they would make Chinese food out of them, but now it's the Haitians. And they're probably throwing the bones as well. You know, they're throwing the bones.
Oh, yes.
Divinate things and make voodoo and hoodoo. Yeah.
All that good stuff. I mean, I just, you have to wonder with all the things that he's been coming out with and saying, are you really?
Yeah.
But is he really say like hello? Anyway, yeah, exactly, Lorraine. WTF?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's right. That's
yes.
Right.
It's
you
like
haven't heard this one yet, Anya? Oh, we knew you would love it. Yes. Now it's Haitians. That's right, Clarence.
Yeah.
It's always another other. He's doing the othering. That's a real thing. Othering means that, it's between us and them or the others. Yeah, it's never us.
Hey, Viviani. Yes, Anya.
Yes.
Yeah. Midas Touch did a little thing today where they were able to get a hold of some of the mental acuity and testing that they did on Fred Trump.
The father.
The father.
Okay.
And oh my goodness, was it telling?
When did he start with his dementia? Did they say? When was his?
It started about the same age that Donald is now. There was he was, I think, 80 at the time when these were done, and the and it said in there that he was accompanied by his son, who said that up until 18 months before that, his father's memory was amazing, just amazing. But in the last 18 months or so, which would have put him at about 78 and a half.
Okay.
Right? Somewhere in there.
Yep.
Well,
and we're seeing the same thing and floating. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Well, so I get, even if he was a jerk when he was running in 2016, and we all didn't like what he did, he still had moments of his speech was better. It was, you could get something, even though he was rude. I'm not saying he was a
Yes.
good candidate, but he could cohesively come together with things.
Yes.
But not anymore. Oh my!
No.
Did you read what his answer was to childcare by any chance?
I had the misfortune of hearing it.
Yeah, but reading it. Yeah. Yeah.
I can just imagine what that must be like, because
Yeah.
although he mentioned childcare, I think 2 or 3 times in that 5 or 10-minute ramble,
Right.
it was nothing but a word salad.
It was.
With,
It was. Yeah.
yeah,
And
it
the
was
thing,
ridiculous.
it was given to the billionaires at some meeting, okay? And they handpicked the questions. They only got to one question, and they handpicked the questions, and he said all of that, and everybody clapped, cheered, and said, "Yay, that's and they thought it was awesome." So billionaires are not very bright.
No.
No.
It just goes to show you, money can't buy class, and it can't buy intelligence.
Yes, absolutely.
So, it can buy a lot of things, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. No, it doesn't buy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we and Michelle, hold on, I'm going to put this up. Michelle says we're getting openly attacked by Venezuelans on the east side. They're mugging and robbing wealthy senior citizens and running cars through stores. It's like 2020 again. Oh my God.
Where you live, Michelle? Up where you live? Is that right? Oh my God. That's a very high-end area. Let's put it that way,
Yeah.
And
wow.
I had no idea it was that bad. My daughter lives in that neck of the woods too. I'm going to have to let her know. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's in the Seattle area. Yeah. Karen.
This book, I will. For those of you who missed my T-shirt earlier, there you go. 500 milligrams, just recently increased it.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. You may need more, so make sure that you get enough in storage for yourself. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Stock up a little bit. You never know.
Yeah.
Hey, Artist Liz.
Is that sarcasm, Michelle?
Yes. So, yeah, I did read with Helen about the debate tomorrow, but there's a few people here that maybe weren't there or missed it or whatnot. And Ness actually asked, she wanted to know how are they both feeling right now before the debate, Trump and Kamala?
Oh, yeah.
How are they feeling?
Yeah. Oh, now that would be funny, Marie Sutton. She hopes Kamala screams squirrel or shark.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, what shall we do? Well, let's do.
Oh yes, rest in peace, James Earl Jones. This is CNN.
Yes, I know. I was. Yeah.
Ooh, so
like she feels the weight of the world on her shoulders.
Kamala's got some reason to live juice, and he's gonna have no reason to live after she gets done with him. That's what I get. I have here 555 milligrams. Take as needed. He needs that. He needs that.
Yes. Okay.
All those fives just like yours, Marina. And then I get the moon. I get the moon, and I'm just thinking, to the moon, Don Old.
Don Old. Yeah, you know what? I get the 9 of Wands. This he's not he's not going to know what is coming at him.
No, I don't think he is.
Because he doesn't prepare. He doesn't do anything. He's just going to show up and be his regular self. And he doesn't realize that he's going up against someone who's spent a good number of years dealing with people just like him.
Oh, yeah.
Dealing with people who are bending the truth. They're doing all kinds of different things. She knows how to ask the questions and how to get someone so that they are absolutely pinned to what it is. I think that she is probably going to, anything that he brings up that isn't true, I think she's going to call him on it.
Oh, I do too. I do.
I think she's going to call him on it.
I hope she does this, time out.
Time out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. So let me just, is the occasion where he loses.
Oh, I see, Ness. You're thinking that he may pick on the fact that she and her father aren't close. But then he'd have to admit that he knew she was already Black. So I don't know if he I love that she turned to Doug and said, "Doug, did you know I turned Black?"
Yes.
Oh, she's got a wonderful sense of humor, really.
She does. She does. Yeah, you know what? I also get the the King of Swords. She's not going to put up with any BS. I don't think that he has ever really dealt with anyone like her. He's used to people going, "Oh yes, yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Trump. Oh, President Trump." I could actually see her going on there and going, "Hey, Donald."
Yeah. Oh, and she should. And she
Absolutely.
should. He's not president.
No.
And of course, everybody was before that was deferential saying Mr., but she doesn't need to do that because he calls her Kamala.
Yeah. Comrade Kamala.
Yeah, Comrade Kamala. There was something else. Oh, he also said that he didn't want any lifts or podiums that people could be higher because she's only 5'4" and he can tower over her. And I tell you what, remember what he did to Hillary? He got right in back of her and he kept moving around her. I hope that there's none of that stuff because he really just wants to intimidate her.
Exactly. Yeah. Just I saw the setup. I can't remember whether it was on CNN or MSNBC or whatever, where they showed a picture of the setup, and they're at podiums. I don't think that he's going to be allowed anywhere near her. I think that they are going to keep him. You're at your podium. Not only that, but she'll call him on it.
She will.
Right?
I agree.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, Hillary didn't expect that. She was not expecting that. So he caught her off guard. But Kamala is ready for that. And
it's interesting. Made me think tonight about her her debate with Mike Pence and how she said, I was talking. Remember she said that. Remember the fly? I'm thinking about the fly. Wouldn't it be great if he had a fly on his head? Maybe they'll let a fly.
Never know.
Never know.
You never know. You never know. Yeah, I kind of went on the record. I don't know that he's going to show up, and I don't think that he would not show up because he doesn't want to. I mean, he believes he's smarter than anybody on the face of the earth, and that he's in control. But I think that his team knows how unhinged he is, and all she has to do is push a few of his buttons, and he's going to go into, oh yes, yes, it does.
I have here that it's going to get his goat.
Yeah.
And he is an old goat. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. There's a very big difference. Isn't she like 56 or 7 or something like
Something,
that?
yeah, something
And
like
so
that.
it's about 20 plus years he's got on her. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
So,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah, but I really, I think that his team just might slip him something so that and all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, he
Hmm.
came down with food poisoning, or
Right. Right.
something happened and whatnot. So
Yes.
um
Yeah. It's very
yeah, so that,
possible.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they can't control him up there. They can't keep him to sticking with platform or anything else.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
oh, do you see Kamala out academing him? Oh, please,
Oh,
yes,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that, yeah. Don't need to pull cards on that. Yeah, she's
James, James makes a good point. Will he bring her husband up in or maybe even Tim up to emasculate him? Because you know how everything is all about strong men and all that crap. So it wouldn't surprise me if he did. It wouldn't surprise me if he's there as
yeah,
Marina. Yeah.
yeah, and absolutely. And if he brings up her husband,
Hmm.
she could look around and go, oh, where's Melania? Where are you, honey? Where? Let's say hi.
Oh, does she still have that coat? I don't care. Do you?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And
Yeah.
I think that um, sh- her team has got a series of ads that are appearing tomorrow, just before the
Uh-huh.
debate,
Yes.
in
Yes.
Palm Springs.
Hmm.
And yeah, about him only hiring the best.
And all of the people saying he stunk. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and
It is.
worthless. He's this, he's that. All the
Yep.
people who were on his team,
Right.
who now speak against him.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
um,
Yep.
yeah, and Mary, you're right.
Mhm.
He could leave.
Yep. Yep. Well, he did that to
Oh,
what's her name? Was it not Diane Sawyer, but one of the women that was interviewing him. I'm not going to stand here anymore, and he got up and left. So
something like
he
that.
doesn't want anything to do with women except what he wants to do with women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Mary Thornberry, as I read the last part of your comment. Well, here, I'm going to put it up.
Oh,
Okay.
super.
I have a feeling about the debate. Trump will fail. I see him either leaving the stage or dropping a certain word, which he
Yeah,
so badly wants to do.
that's right. Yep.
Yes,
It was
that's
Leslie Stahl.
exactly.
Who it was
Yeah,
Leslie Stahl. Yeah.
Leslie Stahl. Yes,
Thank you, Mary.
that
Yeah. Yep.
that's exactly what my son said
Yeah.
about an hour ago.
Did
When
he? So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think he'll
we were
show
talking
so
about
he's
it.
thinking that he will show up, but he's
Yeah,
not gonna last
yeah,
probably
yeah.
because
He
it's supposed to
said
be
no.
90 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's
yes,
90 minutes.
yeah, yeah. And he said, well, if he doesn't show up, then she gets to talk for an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's fine.
I
And he said,
know.
yeah. And if he shows up, he said, I could just see him getting so angry
Yeah.
and calling her the N-word.
Yeah.
Which,
I think it would be great if he cut a huge fart on stage because he
oh,
did in Joe Biden's the debate, and she would say, "Oh, did somebody toot?"
yeah. I smell something
I
rotten.
said, "Oh my God, something's
Security,
wrong." Yeah.
security.
Clean up on stage. Second
Yeah.
podium.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
So
God.
I I,
Oh,
I think that, yeah, it is going to be
yep.
interesting, and it's going to be fun.
Mhm.
I think that, yeah, if he doesn't show up, then that's good, because she gets um, to talk and make sure that her agenda, um,
Yep.
and what she wants to do gets out there.
Mhm.
If
Yep.
if he does show up, you know what? She can stick to the Democratic platform, and
Yeah.
he can just whine and whine and whine about all the wrongs that have been done to him, and him of all people,
Oh, I
the
know.
best president in the history of
The
presidents,
history of the history. That's right.
of the history of
Um,
the history. Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, better than Lincoln, better than Kennedy.
Oh,
I mean, number one. Yeah.
yeah.
Nobody can touch me. Yeah.
No. No,
Yeah.
he's fantastic, and he's so smart that it confuses people that
Stable
you know
genius.
they,
Stable
yeah
genius.
they
Yes.
say that he goes off topic, but no,
Mhm.
no,
I know what
it
I'm doing. You can ask any college English professor. Remember that one, Marina?
yes,
And I said, "No, no, no. All
no,
my colleagues and myself say, mm-mm, you
yeah,
can't. You're not bringing in all this information.
yeah,
You're just
yeah,
blah, blah, blah."
yeah. No,
Yeah.
nay, my friend, that's not the way that it works. Yeah. So, um, now we did have, hold on.
Oh, yes, Mary Lou. One of her
And
demands to debate him is several cans of Lysol.
yeah,
That's good. That's good.
and J Girl has said, yeah, anyone else cautiously optimistic about tomorrow's debate that Don Old, yes, will
Mhm.
be throwing some rapid fire lies towards Kamala.
Absolutely. That's all he ever does. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. Why should he divert from something that has worked for him in the past?
Right.
Doesn't mean that it's going to work now. I mean, everything now is against him. He's dealing with a different personality. He's not dealing with Joe Biden. He's not. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he's not
Yeah.
dealing with other people. So, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Did you
And
see that he was on something where he was on stage with his lawyers and he was talking about how they didn't save him from the E. Jean Carroll thing? And then he said that other woman who testified that she wouldn't have been the chosen
the
one.
chosen one, yes.
And the lady said, "Well, I'm in my 80s now, but at that time, she said I sent a picture in. I looked pretty damn good, you know,
Yeah,
unbelievable."
yeah. Don't the chosen one. What
Yeah, I
oh
know.
man. Yeah, no. I hear rumor, little boy. Come on now.
Mhm,
No.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
Anya says, is this the occasion where he loses it and has to be lit off stage, or is that still coming? Need more popcorn.
Oh, well, let's see what the swear tarot says, Anya.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes. Is this where? Yeah.
The Four of
Hello,
Swords,
little boy.
calm the fuck down and take a break. That's what he'll have to do. Yeah, he'll have to calm the fuck down and take a break.
And what do I? Oh, fuel. I think he's going to explode.
Well, he probably will have explosive diarrhea, I'm sure, because he gets so rage-filled that he can't hold it back. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. It will
this
trigger him.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It will trigger. She's going to light a fire under him, and it is going to trigger him. And just for shits and giggles, what's in us? Vomit.
Oh, Jesus. That's what she'll want to do if that's what he does, because
Yes.
he'd be around that and not want to go, ooh, yeah, awful.
Yeah.
Linda Bishop says if he does fart, she could say, Donald, you're talking out of your ass.
Yes.
Linda. Oh, that's
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
There.
Yes.
Yes, Mary. Mary says, I actually think it's going to be a few good men moments. The truth. You can't handle the truth.
That's right. That's right. No,
Yes,
you're
because
probably right. I mean, we can't miss this because I'm sure if it doesn't go well for him, he'll never come back to do another one. But I don't think he'll do. I remember watching it with Joe, and Keith had gone to the store, and I was like, get home, this is awful. But we know what was going on now.
Yes.
But he was actually looking like he was poised in some ways. But I don't think he'll be that way, because women, he loves women, and he wants to do what he wants to do with women, but he's a misogynist, and no women should be in power. They should just be subservient to his will. So
Yes. Yeah,
especially
absolutely. Like,
especially an African American woman, because he does not like them
no,
above anybody else, really. It's so
exactly.
awful. It's awful.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he came up with that. She was servicing people to get to the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, just like he said about Megyn Kelly, remember, she was bleeding out of her eyes, out of her whatever, and just nasty stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And that, no, I think that she's, I think she's going to play cat and mouse with him. She really is, because she knows how to get to him, right? And I think she's one of those people who can, tell you that you're a piece of shit who needs to be tossed out in such a way that you go, oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so nice of you.
I know.
And then you realize half an hour later, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, she will. And I think that, well, what I read on it earlier was that she's not going to attack first. I think she's going to, she's going to be a lady, and she's going to do things the right way. The minute that he does the attack and he comes after her, man, the gloves are coming off, and he is going to be toast. He's going to be toast. So, yeah.
It's very interesting that Tulsi Gabbard, of all people, is coaching him. And it's almost to me like, you haven't heard much about Kristi Noem either, have you? Not since the dog thing.
No.
Yeah. So,
no.
Yeah. Oh, you want her to wear a t-shirt with a cat on it. There's a great idea. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, Mark says he's going to mess up really bad in his verbalizing. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I would love to be that person that would say, excuse me, sir, that's not a word. Bigly,
Bigly? Yeah, exactly. Did you want some ice with your covfefe?
Well, then he says he's going to round up all the immigrants, and he's going to rip them away from their families. And he says it's going to be a bloody mess. He's going to use the police, and he's going to use. And then my husband said to me earlier, he said, now he's saying he's also going to collect all of us who've donated to that campaign. And so he said, you and I are part of that. And I said, yes, I am. I'm more proud of that than anything.
Yeah.
And he said, he's got everybody, what they've done. And now they're doing this. Actually, they were saying tonight, DeSantis and, oh God, there's another place. They're going, and the LULAC people in Texas, they're going after them for supporting her. And they're going and knocking on their door and wanting to interview these people. And this is all a product of Project 2025.
Yeah.
It's all to intimidate. Yeah.
Exactly. And don't fall for it. They are getting desperate. They are going to come out with all kinds of outlandish things because they are desperate. They're willing to throw anything up against the wall and see what sticks, right? Hence, the Haitians are eating the cats.
That's right. That's where everybody lost their cat. That's where they've been. Yeah. They're just gone. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I know Rose Blue. I do. I know it's their first endorsement. Absolutely. By the way, so we were asked which popcorn place. I say, go out, first of all, buy stock and Orville Redenbacher. And he has the best popcorn.
Yes, he does. Yeah, especially the sea salt. That's
Oh yes, and so is the kettle corn one. Oh my
Yes.
God. I love the kettle corn. Yes. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, totally into it. I'm starting early, but I have a couple more boxes, so
There
I'm
you
all
go.
ready for
Okay,
tomorrow.
you're all
I'm
set
all
then.
ready for tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
good. I'm glad. Yeah.
So now Putin is having a really hard time. Apparently, Russia's running out of money.
Russia? Russia. Why do you always bring up Russia?
I don't know. It's just the the bitch in me coming out.
Right.
But
Okay.
yeah,
They're
I
running out
feel
of
like
money for the war. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All
they're
right.
they're running out of money for the war, and they're just plain running out of money because, and yeah, David did actually a video on that on his Terra Seven Seas, that with the pressure that the U.S. is putting on China, China isn't isn't doing that much business with Russia, and they're not paying. They want to barter, right? Okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
we'll give you this, and or Russia wants to barter. China says no, we right here, we
Yeah.
need the money.
We need the money.
So yeah, they're having a really hard time. So I'm wondering if we can take a look and see, do we are we going to see some kind of a ceasefire or
Oh,
agreement or whatever coming out of Ukraine and Russia, with
okay.
Ukraine keeping the land that they have taken from Russia.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, Russia has to pay, um, pay for the war.
Reparations.
Reparations. That's the word.
Yeah.
Reparations. Yeah,
Okay. I
absolutely.
do want to say that this might be an idea that's floating in Putin's mind about how to get more money.
Yeah.
Yet he can inseminate all the young girls, and they can have babies, and
Babies, yes.
they can also to replace the men that have bit the dust. So yes. So anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Anya. Yeah,
Yeah.
that she
Yeah.
Oh, Lorraine Orr says, oh my God, she should wear a t-shirt with faces of Stormy,
Oh yeah.
E.G. Carroll, and Hillary Clinton.
Or the Central Park Five, one of the
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
700,000 Russian soldiers are killed? You say gone. Do you mean
Gone.
dead? Really? Oh,
That's
gotta piss off a lot of mothers and wives.
and
Wow.
wives. Yeah. What is
Oh.
yeah. Putin thinks that he's going to be able to put a band-aid
Uh-huh.
on the problem. He's going to deal with other people, but no, people are getting a little fed up with him, and I think that he's on his way out, if he isn't out already.
Well, yeah, he is this. He's just like his American counterpart, and
Yes.
I think he's actually got some loss of clarity as well. Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Absolutely. This was going into Ukraine, attacking the Ukraine was the dumbest thing.
Absolutely.
So, you have to wonder, was it really him that got that stupid, or was it a case that he might have passed away a number of years ago, and this is somebody else, and this is how they're vying for power behind the scenes.
I love that. And we have considered that many times, that this is a double.
Yeah.
And if it is a double, they don't know how to run the country. You're right. Yeah. Wow. I like that, Marina. I like that idea. Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't like it, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's very possible. Yeah,
Mhm.
very possible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, thank you. And yes, Lorraine, or when Trump, Putin, and Netanyahu, but especially Trump and Putin, I think that on a soul level, they have made this journey several times, right?
Yes.
Think of Hitler, Mussolini, th- th- that kind of relationship. So I think that as soon as one goes, the other one is not going to be far behind.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, because they will have, as soon as one goes, that's it. They have fulfilled the contract that they came down here to do. So
So
yeah.
the other thing I heard him say was there was something going on about George. Of course, he brings up Fawny because he doesn't like her. And so he said something, and then he said, they took 80-year-old people and put them in a room and made them sign a form. And they really, they didn't even know what they were signing because they were 80. And I'm thinking, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
people are 2 years older than you and they didn't know what they were signing. Okay,
Yes.
so what does it say about you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when when Joe Biden was the old man?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, who's the old man now?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the old man now? Yeah.
It's just stunning. And people are arguing the idea that Kamala was never elected. And somebody said, she technically was because she was on the ticket with Joe Biden.
Yes.
So her name has been there and people voted for her as well.
Yes.
So shut
Exactly.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
they will find anything and everything to to deflect, to
Yeah.
explain. I heard one GOP person, and I think that she was on Fox News talking about how, oh, yeah, yeah, President Trump is absolutely prepared for this debate. He doesn't need a whole lot of notes. And there was somebody on the other side who wanted to have notes at the debate. And I mean, you don't carry notes when you're trying to negotiate with Putin, right? So yeah, no, there won't be any notes, but yeah, he's absolutely prepared for this, and he's going to concentrate on all the things that he did right versus all the things that Kamala Harris has done wrong. I mean, she's failed at everything.
That's right. That's
Really?
Right. And that this election is going to be rigged. This is just the way it is. So we really need things to change, and they won't. So if I don't win, then it's rigged. And that's what we're concerned about mostly, is that, and somebody said if she blew the doors off, which she possibly could, it doesn't really matter if it's a low margin or a large margin. He's not going to believe it anyway. Either way.
Yeah. No, it's just with a larger margin, it's like, okay, you want to take it to court? Okay, do you want to start with court, the first court that you went to last time and end with the 60, or do you want to start with 60 and work your way down to 1? What's your preference? Like, it's he's projecting what he's going to do. So.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey,
nice
Sherry.
To see you. Yeah.
Yes. And hello, T. Lynn.
Yeah.
And I did say hello to Viviani. Did I not say hello?
You did.
Viviani?
You did.
Okay.
And anyone else is here? Hello, Kathleen Bourgeois. All 81 states.
Yes, all 81 states. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's,
Shall we pull a card on the government shutdown that now he's threatening to do as well? Did you hear about that? That he wants.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Okay. He wants to shut down the.
86 in chat. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
that's great. Yeah.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah.
Oh, I have 101.
Well,
showing up in the chat.
There you go. Yeah. We'll take it.
We'll take it. We'll take it. 102 now. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What was
it? Was are we going to be shut down? And I got water has memory. Water has memory. And so it's been done before. And we remember how it was done. And we know it will be probably done again. Yes. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And this close to the election. I mean, you know, does the GOP want to commit mass suicide? Is that their intention? That they would shut down the government by doing something like that? And you think people are going to go and line up and say, no, hey, I want more of that.
Right.
Okay. Well, 4 cups. So, you know, it's a possibility.
They'll try.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But then at the same time, I have to remember that, you know, I have a functioning brain.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I am able to reason. So no wonder it doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Even the Republicans that are considered to be relatively smart aren't smart at all. Like the ones that went to Harvard, the ones, you know, Ted Cruz, Josh Hawley. A lot of these people are lawyers and they went to school, but they have no common sense.
No.
There's just no common sense at all.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
You're right, Mary Lou. They are following the orders of a man that's not even in power.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. No, he is not the president. He never was the president.
Yeah.
He was installed in
the
Oval Office.
You think I've heard now that he will be considered an illegitimate president at some point, and will possibly that will be his legacy.
Yes.
I'm wondering what you think about that. Have you read on that before, Marina?
I don't know that I've read on it before, but yeah, my feeling is that yes, he will be. That will be kind of the asterisks and the footnote by his name in history. That yes, ultimately it will be proven that he was installed. Russia interfered. They did ABC
and Hillary won. Yeah.
That Hillary was the legitimate president, and that he was illegitimate.
Oh, so, really, Christine? Linda G says that too. Okay. Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
I have Storm and Fury because that's all we'll remember of him. That he was just furious all the time and making shit fly. Just like Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Yeah. 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 No, I agree, T-Lynn. Intelligence isn't always.
I get house under construction. Sure. Yeah. So this
Yep. Yeah. So it looks like a glass. It looks like a glass house, though, and you know what they say about glass houses. So
exactly, that's right. Especially when you don't have curtains on them. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Ooh, God. Yeah.
I know. I know. And where is Melania?
Oh, she's is she going to go on a book tour? I wonder.
Yeah, somebody said that apparently, you can download her book for free somewhere. And I thought, oh, you know what? No, I can't even for free, because those are brain cells that I will never get back. I don't have that kind of time. Right?
That's right. I don't want to waste the time that I do have.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And what's the book about? I don't give about Christmas.
I know. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So
Dawn Turner says she asked on Sherry's live stream, and Danielle Smith will lose the next. Who's Danielle Smith?
Danielle Smith. Danielle Smith is our the premier of the province. Yeah, not the prime minister. She is the premier of Alberta,
Okay.
and she, yeah, she's really not done a very good job for the people of Alberta. She came in and sold everyone a bill of goods, but the problem with most Albertans is that they tend to be oh God, what's the word I'm looking for?
Complacent? No.
No,
Conservative?
not necessarily complacent, but they they really don't think about what the decisions that they're making.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Yeah.
They're
They don't think through
really,
critically. Okay.
yeah, it's not a lot of critical thought. And there's and
Yeah.
Alberta also has a history of being not so much, no, not revolutionary, no, the word oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue and it won't come out. Preston Manning was the leader of the I think it was the Reform Party. Yeah, and he got a lot of support in Alberta. He said a lot of the right things until his party became the official opposition, and then they folded. They absolutely folded because you don't know how to handle the power, and it's not rebellion. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go,
That's right.
that's the word.
He's not what you need in Alberta, I'm guessing.
No,
yeah, okay.
no.
It's all right. Non-conforming. There you go.
Non-conforming. They're it's tend to buck the system and come up with some really great ideas until it's time to actually do something, and then
well, that's what we got. We got, we're going to have a new health plan, and we'll have that to you next week.
2 weeks.
And
yeah.
It's 2 weeks we'll have it. And then in another week, and then, but nobody's doing a damn thing. Maybe you'll forget about it if I, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, before I start to ramble, I know that I've missed a few things on here. Yeah. Oh, I'll get Flexi Roxy, all those horrible red Christmas trees. Yes.
I know. Yeah.
That, and you know what? Taking out Jackie Kennedy's rose garden.
Yeah. I know.
That
you don't do that.
Horrible thing to do.
I know. Yeah.
Horrible.
And then they wouldn't sit on the toilet of the Obamas. They had to install their own toilet. I mean, that's so really ridiculous. I can't even, I can't even put.
Did you ever see the movie or read the book, The Help?
Yes. Oh, yes. Would you like me to bake you a pie, or is it a cake? I can't remember. Okay.
A pie.
Yeah.
A pie. We make the best chocolate pie.
Wouldn't that be great? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So, so Melania's nowhere to be found. I think she's, and someone said, is Trump going to be served divorce papers in November? Oh, yeah, I think there's probably a lawyer that is within his little group of lawyers who is actually representing Melania. And
won't that piss him off?
The minute that
it's stewing, it's stewing right now.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah. You lost the election. Oh, sir, Mr. Trump, can I get your autograph on here?
Yeah, there he is again.
Yeah, there he is again. Yeah, I think she is as much of a weirdo as he is, really and truly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very much so. She is, and I didn't know that for the longest time. And then somebody said she's just as horrible as he is. Just
Yes.
as horrible. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think it was her assistant or whatever, Stephanie, was it Stephanie Grisham?
Yes. That
Yeah.
was her assistant. Yeah.
Yes. Who on January 6th sent a text to Melania saying, hey, did you want to put something out saying, peaceful protest is one thing, but, we don't need to have any violence to kind of calm things down, whatnot. And Melania responded with one word: no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yes, Mary Thornberry. I love that idea. Can you imagine at some point there'll be a movie and there'll be all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
But can you imagine what the staff would have to say about the ketchup and the throwing of the plates and the smell? And I would have to retire. I'd rather work at
Denny's?
McDonald's than work for him. Denny's, yeah, really, yeah. That would be awful.
No, totally, no, couldn't do it. Wouldn't do it the first time, and definitely couldn't do it again. And yet, you know what? People will willingly jump off a cliff in support of someone just so they don't have to say, you were right, I was wrong.
Yeah, I agree with that. There was a guy that was being interviewed with Adam Kinzinger and somebody else. And the guy was a former is a Republican, and he was kissing butt. And Adam Kinzinger is there, and he's going, "What? Come on, you got to be kidding me!" Yeah. And it was great. I admire the fact that he stands up for the truth at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I get it, and I think I like the fact that the Cheneys have come out and support.
That happened over
Kamala Harris. I think that's great. I still don't trust her 100%.
Oh no.
I think I mean, she's a Republican, right?
Yeah.
And I think she's looking for her place in the history books by when all this after November, that she can come out and say, okay, that's it. This is a revised version. New Republican Party. We've gotten rid of all the MAGA. We've gotten rid of all the people who didn't, who don't share our values and our concerns and so on and so forth. And naturally, since she will be the one to bring everyone together, it's, it would make sense that she would be the one that would lead the party, because if anyone can take on a woman, it's another woman.
That's very true. That's very true. Yeah. And she was always really dogged in her decisions about things, The other thing I heard today was, I think it's Missouri, and there's another state. I wish I could remember what it is, but they want to take off the 6-month abortion ban off the ballot. And they're working doggedly to do that, actually. And, but I think it was already like set in stone. I mean, it was something that was agreed upon, and now they're wanting to go in and change it. And that just really ticks me off, because the other thing they've done that was mentioned was, it used to be you get 51% and that thing would pass. Now they want it to be 60% plus or something. Just crazy.
Yeah. And that's because they know that they've gerrymandered things to the point that they think they can get that. But it's and you've heard me say this before. One of the things that Trump has done is he's put a big spotlight on everything that is wrong, and and he has gotten people who would normally be very quiet and say, no, don't look at me. He's gotten them to stand up and self-identify that, yes, I'm mega. I'm one of the bad guys. This is what I do. Right. So it's going to be a lot easier to know who the enemy for lack of a better word, is when all is said and done, right?
Yeah.
Because they have self-identified. So there's going to be so much change. I'm
Yeah. I
yeah,
agree. I agree.
I'm excited.
And those people, they can't really back down, because Adam and others have said that people have said to them, "Oh, I really admire you for what you did, but I can't do that because I'll lose my position." And he said, "Well, I'm going to lose mine."
Yeah,
What's the problem here?
exactly.
If you all stand together, then that wouldn't have happened. But nope, they're
Yes.
all a bunch of chicken-hearted freaks. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's I find it hard to respect someone like that. I think
know.
that if you're if you are convinced of something and you want to fight for that, absolutely. You
Mhm.
fight for that. But
Yeah.
don't be wishy-washy. Don't be,
Right.
yeah, today I'm for it. Tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I had to do it. I had to stand up in my union, and I was not a tenured professor. And if you're a tenured professor, you can do that. But if you're not, you take a chance. You could lose your job. And I remember when I stood up for what I believed in, it was the first time I wasn't chicken myself. And I just thought, no, this is not what the problem was not good. And if I'm going to lose my job over it, then I guess I will, even though I was a member of the union, but they didn't have any protection in place for me.
Yeah.
And so I could have lost my job. And so, sometimes we'd have to do what's right. And we have to just say, damn the consequences at this point. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. It's fabulous. And Liz endorses Harris and Colin Allred.
Oh, good. Yeah, Colin Allred, great guy. Yeah.
Yes.
Really is. Yeah.
And I think that he's going to do good. And excuse me. I watched Cash Peters, and I think he did a couple videos, and he sees Allred as doing good. So, fingers crossed. And everybody get out there, vote blue, up and down the ticket, no matter who, even if you have to hold your nose to do it now. Remember, if you don't like them, you could always get rid of them 2 years from now.
Yeah.
But for now,
definitely.
they have to, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz need to have the support of the House and the Senate so that they can start getting things done.
It's right, because that's why some of the things Obama wanted to do that he couldn't do. So good to have
exactly.
that. Thank you, Froxy. I agree with you. Don't become complacent. Vote for democracy. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Just when you get that close to the finish line, you don't want to look back and see who's behind you. Right?
Wow. Wow, Maureen. Maureen lost her military career for standing up to a chief petty officer for allowing sexual harassment. Good for you, Maureen.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. I'm sorry you lost your job, but it needed to be done, and you were brave and did it. So,
exactly. And you never know what the impact that your actions have on someone else who might be waffling, thinking about what they're going to do.
Right.
And maybe their action gets the desired result. You never know.
That's right. That's right. Wow.
There you go. Alrighty. We're at 1 hour, 3 minutes, and I just very quickly want to see if we can take a look and see if once the debate is over tomorrow, does Kamala Harris get even more funding? Is she going to pick up more people? Does she
pick up more donations? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Well, this is interesting. I get knock, knock, tick tock,
TikTok.
but it's 3:33 at the top and 3% left on the cell phone. And so is three's a good number, isn't it, for her?
Just a minute. It's about encouragement in making correct decisions and choices in life.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. And I get the 6 of Swords. From choppy waters to calm waters.
There you go. There you go.
I think our girl's going to do good.
I do too.
Ah, perfect.
I do.
All righty. Well, now, before I really start to cough in everyone's ear, thank you, all of you for being here with us. Thank you, Aley, for doing this.
You're welcome, Marina.
I really
it's great.
Enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that want to watch David and I tomorrow, because it's Taco Tuesday, we'll be going on a little later than normal. So instead of 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, it'll be 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so that we can watch the debate.
Yep.
And then read all about it later.
Read all about it. That's right. And my dream show will be on at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern, which is just this week only. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. It's just a one-time thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And hold on very quickly. And Amanda Kerrigan says, did you talk about how Fox is threatening ABC? No, but you know what? Fox doesn't scare me.
No.
Fox is not. Yeah. Fox is entertainment. So they
should have the sign that says entertainment purposes only on their wall.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, you guys. Well, take care all. I will see you tomorrow. And Aley, I will see you on Wednesday if I don't see you before. Absolutely.
Okay, Marina.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you.